All right. I mean, whenever you want to start, then I am recording.
Okay.
All right. So I guess welcome
We
everybody.
start.
This is the Two-Halves podcast. My name is Ryan.
My name is Rio.
Yes, and we're here. Let's see. We got the pre-match preview is what we're gonna call this, right?
Yep.
Almeria versus Real Madrid.
Yeah, Almeria, yeah.
On the
Um,
newly promoted side. Don't know much
yeah.
about them myself. I have to be honest.
I think I remember them from a few seasons ago.
Uh,
They're not bad, but I don't know. Hopefully they survive.
that's yep. Only this season will tell, right?
I like
Um.
their crest.
Oh yeah, it
It
looks
was cool.
nice. It does. It kind of reminds me of like the Valencia crest.
Yeah.
But
True.
so, I mean, all right. Let's talk, my man. You saw the lineup?
Yeah. I have it in front of me now too.
W-
What do you think?
Weird lineup. Weird, cause I
What about
mean,
it?
it's it's basically like a B team, right? But like, but there, cause
I
there's
guess.
no Alaba nor Militao in the defense. Like he straight went up with like, I mean, except for Nacho, not Nacho, sorry, Mendy. Our entire defense are subs. You know, like
Well, what I would say is you have to remember that we're playing against a team that just came out of second division. I think this is a time that we can make those kind of things, like those kind of experiments,
no, I mean, I
trying
100%
different
agree,
things,
right?
and especially the first game of the season. You can do that, and I think the midfield is what's really important, and I think he puts a lot in the midfield, and it's gonna be a very
Yeah,
athletic midfield, and that'll
Chouameni,
be good.
Camavinga, and even though Valverde is playing as a forward
Yeah,
right, he's still a
yeah,
midfielder, and his job mainly entails that. But
yeah.
Tony Cruz on the left, no Modric or Casemiro, put him off on the bench.
I think it's good. I think it's good. You have one slow guy in the midfield and two guys that can run for him. I mean, that's how you do.
No, it's true, it's true.
The
I'm
youth
just
to
so
run.
curious about this team because it's just like I don't want Rudiger to be a sub, right? Like I want Rudiger to replace Mendy. You know, whether
Yeah.
Rudiger pairs Millie down the middle and Alaba gets put on the left, or they just do Alaba. Yeah, that I feel like that's just the best back four if we're gonna work with that. Nothing else should really be. I don't know, because Nacho and Mendy should not be the subs. So I was
You,
hoping. No, no, go for it.
You you actually sent me something related to that the other day. Something that Carlo Ancelotti said. He said that he brought Rudiger to play as a center back, but he will cover for left back. But he
Mm-hmm.
brought him for a center back.
Yeah. And that was
So
weird. Yeah, because he was playing left back during preseason a lot, Rudiger.
yeah,
That's what it
he was.
was. Because he didn't want to break up Alaba and Militao. That was the thing. You know, he thought that that pairing itself had worked so well last year, and he didn't want to
Mm.
mess it up for this year.
I think it's fine, man. I think just I would rather see Alaba as a left back and let him do his thing as a left back. I think that's a good thing, and I think he can do well there.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's his natural position, and he's better than Mendy and Rudiger and Militao. I think it's a pretty good
I
partnership.
think so
They,
too.
they have they have
But
both
that's
strong
again,
guys.
that's what confuses me about this. This is the time to experiment. And you're right. Like this is a full experiment team. Like we will probably. This is not a team we versed against Barcelona. This you will never see this side on a Champions League match, right? But like
Yeah.
it was just weird to see this team and have like, I mean, if you're gonna go full subs, right? I mean, I like because the top three is still the top three. Like that to
Yeah,
me
yeah,
says
yeah.
Ancelotti's saying that he's not taking any risks with the offense, right? Because then you could have easily put Rodrigo or Asensio in, and he decided not none of that, none of that.
Yeah.
Everything from
And, and
midfield down is subs, except for Courtois,
And it's
Luis
actually
Mendy too.
surprising that Valverde actually cemented a position for himself in the starting lineup. And that actually shows how much that right side is so weak that you have two guys that play the position naturally, and a midfielder is playing their position better than them,
Yeah,
technically.
exactly. No,
And
seriously.
it's crazy, and that just can't be. Like, we need more from them. We need more from Asensio. We need more from Rodrigo. And it can't just be, oh, they are good off the bench. No, that's we paid for, all that for the thing.
This might
They're
be.
good enough.
No, I was gonna say this is
But
definitely a debated topic, but I think Asensio's done.
yeah,
I think after this season, he's done. He's not coming back to Madrid, and to be honest, he shouldn't. He's not getting used properly. I think he plays better in the midfield than he does as a right winger. Maybe even as a false nine. No, that's maybe pushing it, but definitely somewhere as like a cam. Um, and it's like Isco, you know what I mean? Like he just didn't fit the team
yeah,
anymore.
it's sad. Actually, where did this go again?
Sevilla.
Valencia? Oh, Sevilla. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
which
to.
I'm
I have to check them out. I have to check them
That's
out.
exciting. No, I'm excited to see
Yeah,
that a
that's
lot because
very
it's
good.
just like
Yeah.
Sevilla enough on their own was dangerous, and I feel like Isco's gonna fit in so well there.
Yeah. Okay, so we have about 5 minutes left till the game starts. You want to talk about some of the games earlier today, so from the some of the other leagues.
Oh, Premier League, you
Um,
want to
did
do
you
that?
did you see the Nottingham
I did
Forest game?
not. I did
Oh
not watch
man,
that
you missed
game.
a classic. And that's actually that's my team. That's my team in the
Nottington,
Premier League. I finally got I
a
have an
team.
underdog team now. I have one, and I'm very proud of them. They
Nah,
they
my
play
uncle
so
was
well
saying the
together.
same thing about Nottingham that he's like really interested in wanting to see because he loves underdogs. He's Everton, right? So right
Oh
now
yeah,
this is a
he's
huge underdog. But so
yeah,
Nottingham
it was,
Forest, I want
and
to see what they
also
do.
yeah, no, they seem good. JC Lingard plays for them.
Oh yeah,
He's
that's
good.
right. I forgot about
Yeah,
them. I remember me and Lucas we were talking about that. We were like, why would he do it? The only thing I could think of is the World Cup is coming up. He wants to play any team. He knows he's going to
he
get
needs playing time,
consistent starting time. Exactly. And you know
and
that Lingard will
a
never
very
get
smart
benched for any of these
choice.
players.
This is actually a very wise choice of him. That he can just go start on a team that he knows he will start. He know, like, if he plays good, he will get a
Yeah,
spot
seriously.
on the squad. So it's very wise, because if he stayed at Man U, let's say,
I
where does he
mean,
go from
honestly, could
there?
he have been that worse off? Because I mean, not worse off actually. I think he might have gotten. I don't know, because Manu right now is in such terrible
Man
form.
U is
It's
ugh,
I'm not a Man
gross.
United fan. I'm sorry. I don't really care about how well or bad they do, but you cannot be in the Premier League, be one of the top six teams, and play this atrociously. You just cannot.
Yeah, no,
And have
you still
Ronaldo
can't.
on your team? Are you kidding
I
me?
know. They're making the good look.
Yo, you know Ronaldo,
Um,
all he's thinking is about, like,
he's a
I don't care. I want to get off this team.
no. I think this is a new challenge for him. He never had that before. He never had a team that was struggling, that he needed to see
Juventus
if he
wasn't doing
can
that
bring them
good that
out.
last season that he was on it.
No, but it wasn't like Man U now, because they were
True.
still like number
Yeah.
two in the league, things like that. But Man U is people are starting to talk about relegation,
True.
and it's
Yeah,
like,
no, I've seen the same thing, and it's not that
yikes.
far off, to be honest. But hold on,
And
okay.
also,
The Chelsea Tottenham. I want to just bring that up real
yeah,
quick.
that's what I wanted to ask you.
That's my team,
Yeah.
Tottenham, bro. All right. Oh God, because it's just like this is something people will learn about me is that I'm very impartial. So Tottenham's my team. I love them, but we should not have won that game. We should not. There was a foul in the build-up to the first goal, which honestly, you know what? Screw it. There was more than enough time between the foul and when the goal happened that the two were separate. Don't count it. VAR, they used to count it this year. Apparently, the Premier League, they're trying to not go that
Mm.
far back. So you know what? I'm fine with that. The second goal, however, bro, I don't. This is what makes me so curious about who is in the booth looking at the VAR. Guti Romero, bro, hands down. There's no way you could have looked at that and thought it happened any differently. yanked.
He pulled the yeah.
Yo, oh God, hold up. What was his name that he pulled his hair down? Uh,
Cool
he
Corella.
yanks that hair straight down to the ground.
Yeah,
I'm
he
looking
did.
at this and I'm like, oh, we're gonna lose this corner and it's gonna waste a perfectly good opportunity. And then the ref just goes, nothing, nothing, play, play. And I'm like, excuse me? Even
Yeah,
I know that's a hard foul.
yeah.
All right,
It's
fine. And
weird.
then what
It was
happens?
strange.
Kane scores, bro.
Yep,
96th
yeah.
minute,
It was
beautiful.
good. It was a good game. I only saw the end, but I saw that it was a good game. And also, did you see that they were the
So,
coaches?
yeah, Tuchel and
It was
Conte got
crazy.
reds. Both
Yeah.
got reds.
Oh,
Wild.
they both got
They
red.
both got
Okay, I thought it was
absolutely
just one of them.
wild. It's
It was
amazing.
just Conte.
Amazing to see.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man.
It
I'm
was good.
excited.
It was entertaining.
But
All right.
the game's
Well,
starting off, bro. Let's get this
uh,
going. All
yes,
right, we'll talk after the
it was good.
game.
It was good. It was
Rio and
nice
Ryan.
talking. I will see you after the game.
Sounds
We'll
good, bro.
see. All right.
Peace.
Bye bye. Peace.